Hey, Turbulence, two quick things. First, if you saw with the weather and schools being canceled, we will not be having Turbulence tonight, so we'll make sure to see you next week. And then secondly, many of you know that I fell last week. I'm doing okay. I have a really badly sprained ankle, but I'm hanging in there, so thank you for your prayers and encouragement. But since we don't have Turbulence tonight, I just want to leave you with this short thought out of Romans 12, verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You see, guys, the world wants to conform you. From what you watch to the ads that you see to even your friends, the world does a really good job of surrounding us with things that seek to conform us. When you think of the world, I want you to think of a cookie cutter because it really wants to push us into the mold that the world wants us to think, to act, to look like, and to live, to be just like everyone else. But what God wants to do is transform us. The word transform here is actually where we get the word metamorphosis. So when we think about what God does, I want you to think not of a simple change, but as a transformation. A caterpillar going into a cocoon, turning to mush, and then a completely new creature, this butterfly, coming out. This new creation emerging from the death of the old. So if you think about how the world is seeking to conform you, what ways do you look similar? What ways do you act similar? How do you think similarly to the world? And imagine the life that we could have instead. That if we didn't let the world conform us, but we allowed God to transform us, to make us more into that new creation, and to make us more and more like Jesus. You see, we're going to be controlled by something. Is it going to be the world, or is it going to be God? Think about that this week, and we'll see you next week at Turbulence.